Greetings and welcome everyone to today's class. My name is David Lotherington. I'm a healer, channeler, and creator of the Order of Light Academy, which is a mystery school. And today we're going to be getting into Am I Awakening? Let's talk about that. So before we begin, if you are naturally guided to find this channel, then you're probably having an awakening, but that's not a guarantee. So let's look into some more details on it. If you've noticed that the old part of your life, or you might say your job that you've had for many years, it could be your partner, it could be something that's happening in your life. It was once satisfying and fulfilling, but now it seems dull or arduous, or you just need to change from this particular thing. You're very likely having an awakening. Now, we're beings of frequency, and because of that, we are destined essentially, hello squirrel, we are destined to grow. Now, that growth means that you have to change. Now, part of your old life, this is what you were, and in order to become something beyond that, you're going to need to change and let go of your past. So, this is all frequency-based, essentially. You begin at one frequency, and as you ascend, your frequency changes to a higher plateau. What was once satisfying to this frequency is no longer satisfying to this frequency, or not as much satisfaction, you might say. So eventually it becomes uncomfortable for you to be doing things that are at this level if you're at this level. So this is the universal law of differences. The greater the difference in two frequencies, the more incompatible these two things be. The more incompatible these two things are. So, for example, if you're in a relationship with someone and you met them, and at the very beginning of the relationship, you were both here, and here, let's say, but one of you grows and the other doesn't. You might say one guy hangs around with the boys, plays poker, watches the game, and he goes to work, rinses, repeats for several years. And the other person's doing meditation, they're doing self-development, growth, internal work, etc. Then one person's going to grow over time and the other person isn't. When this happens, you're going to get a discrepancy in frequency as the difference in the two of you grows. Now, this is going to create friction in the relationship. This is the unfortunate part of it, because you're matching a new frequency where other people more like you're going to have introduced into your life. And the old life that you had is going to become more annoying, more dull, more boring to you. And you're just going to need more complexity in your life. That's what consciousness is you have a greater desire for complexity. Regarding the universal law of differences, you are letting go of the past. This is a natural phase that's occurring in your life, and your soul is telling you to let go of the past so that you can become something new. Just like the caterpillar eventually becomes the chrysalis, you also need to let go of your past. You can't stay a caterpillar forever. And this is the reason why you need to transition, and you need to be able to let go of the past, old memories, old people, old patterns, old systems of your life. And as you do so, God will put new patterns in your life that will be more exciting to you and more appropriate for your current level of development as you progress through your life. If you'd like to learn more about awakenings, click here.